Hello everybody and welcome to another photography talk. And this time just some consideration about photography and social media and how the world is changing. Before we begin, as usual, if you want to support the channel, please put a like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you want to go a step further, check out my books, Lasting Photographs, a novel, very good reviews, photography depth manuals, and in-jar fine art printing. Or you can check out my magazine, NIM 148, already 3 issues out there. Pretty good, really nice prints, so check it out. I just went for a couple of weeks of vacation in central Italy. I went to the Abruzzo region, beautiful region. A lot of my works that you see, Nîmes, one of the magazines is about the harbor in Giulianova town in Abruzzo. And you see around a lot of my work dedicated to the region because I really think it's a beautiful region and really underrated. So that's the thing. And I was on vacation and I was detaching myself from everything that was kind of the virtual life. Yes, I had the computer with me, but it was just checking the email in the morning and in the evening and nothing more. So basically I was not connected. And I was also thinking about the profession, what to do, and all these sort of things. I'm projecting some things that will be announced soon. So I was there and I was really far away from the virtual life, far away from the social media life and all these kind of things. And I really started to wonder how much this is changing our lives, how much this presence of the social media and our desire to adapt to the social media is changing our life. And it's a personal thing. I created this YouTube channel and I created it years ago just because we were in the stupid lockdowns for the COVID, and during that craziness I had only one option to keep my mind awake. So I started to do prints. By the way, it's a nice project, the black and white tales that you can check down here. And I started to do that just to, let's say, mentally survive the craziness of the moment. And so I went on with this channel. And I arrived at the point I had the option to test some cameras, and you see that I tested some Pentax, the monochrome and all these kind of things. I like to test all the film cameras, and there's a lot of them tested in my channel. So I get inside this trend, and I arrived at the point where I was monetized. And there it became like a joke. It became really like a joke. It's just to give you an idea, I'm making $1 every 1,000 views. So basically, right now I'm earning around $6 a month or something like that. And the joke is that you don't get paid until you reach $100. So that's really kind of a joke. But what I was thinking about is how much we are adapting to the algorithm, to what the social media organization want just to get some level of monetization or other kind of the likes and this kind of things. In many ways I changed the channel a lot. I started with talking about photographs, about the idea behind the photographs, about what I think is photography. And I ended up talking about tools, and that's something nice. I like that. It's a part of the channel that I like and I want, but I never imagined that the difference between the two subjects was so great as viewed. I have the videos where I talk about photography, where I talk about, for example, the black and white tail projects, the beginning one. The video that made more views are around 200 views, something like that. I think the average doesn't arrive to 100 views, but as soon as I talk about a new tool or something like that, I arrive at thousands of views. And this is something that we must be very careful, because on one side, for sure, there's more interest for gadgets, for tools, because people can go out, you are thinking to buy the camera, and you do some research and this kind of thing. So I understand there's a little bit more on that direction, but also I'm pretty sure it's a matter of algorithm. For sure, social media, they want to promote what is something that sells. If you promote a video about a camera to buy, you attract more advertiser, because the advertiser, they want a target of people that is going to buy a camera. So you talk about photography take, you are not attractive to advertiser. You talk about camera and you attract advertisers. So the algorithm will push every video that is talking about a tool, about a camera, more than pushes a video that talks about a photograph. So this is something that is all about the algorithms. In every aspect of our life, we are starting to be controlled about algorithms. As I said, I was on vacation in Abruzzo, and something that I noticed is a lot of people, they use their phone and the reviews that they have on their phones and all these kind of things to choose what they will do. And that's another thing that is absolutely incredible. This is influencing our lives at 100%. And we let something that we don't know how it works, because we don't know how the algorithm works, we don't know the parameters, we don't know all these things, but we let them influence our life. And this is something that is a cycle that is going on. And I look at photography right now, and I really think we have to go back to reality as much as we can. We have to detach ourselves from looking for likes, from all these kind of things, and just go back to something that is a real life. And being on vacation in a place that is warm and nice, I saw more real life. Nice weather. People prefer to go out and take a walk instead of stay at home or stay in front of a computer. And you see the difference. You see the reality. You see that the connection between the people is much more. You see that still there's a desire to communicate, to be together in a real way. Just sit and exchange a few words. You go around and it's easy to talk to the people and so on. When I say we have to go back to the reality, I think it's in a personal way. So just be more real, be more connected with the people, and put away your phone and these kind of things for a while. But I mean professionally. Professionally, it means print your work, create exhibits. It's very easy right now to find places that let you do exhibits. So create print, create exhibits, go out. There are camera clubs, there are photography clubs around. You can connect with other people that's passionate about photography. Something that is fantastic about the social media is that we can find groups in our areas easily that are related to photography. So we can transform that virtual contact in something that is real, and exchange and show the prints and do something that is real. And we will see the difference. And the difference is enormous. And I saw it when I was on this vacation. I brought down the magazine, this one, the name 148, and this was about the harbor in Giulianova, the place where I was staying. And when I showed this, it was totally another reaction that I saw online. I shared this on some groups just to advertise it, but the real thing was totally different. And the real thing was different because created a contact with the people. and created content that was deeper. There were questions, there were answers, there were comments. There was something that was a real connection with the people, and we need that. There is another aspect why I think we have to get far away from social media and these kind of things. We have to create spaces in our life that are real and free of that social media thing. We don't need to uh, renounce to everything. I mean, I think a lot of things are really great tools, but we need to put some limits. And another aspect is because yesterday, usually at evening, I check out on the social media if there's new things. I share my articles, my videos, and this kind of things. So I was going through the feed, and I saw an advertise. It was an advertise about a book, photography class teaching book, something like that. Was not clear. Then I discovered was a book edited by National Geographic, and Repubblica is the Italian editor, something like that. And the title was "The Rules of Street Photography." And I was thinking, why we have these things as rules for everything. Yes, some rules are great because rules can help us to deal with practical things, with the law of physics, for example. We cannot negate that we need some rules like don't, I don't know, climb on a tree that is very tall if you don't know how to do it because there's the Newton law. So that's a good rule. There are a lot of rules that are good, but we are creating a world, especially on the social media, where there are rules for everything. We have these rules that are total absurdity, that eliminated all the common sense and created so many different rules that is just sucks. And I give you an example. When I want to do these videos, I want to do a series, for example, about nudes. I love to take pictures of nudes, and it's something that I cannot do here because it will be censored, and if it will not be censored, it will be required to be for over 18 people, for legal age people, and so it will be not monetized. I cannot talk about a lot of books because they contain nudity. A picture like the famous girl escaping from the napalm in Vietnam was censored because it contained a naked girl. We have all these rules that are kind of censorship. You follow them or you cannot go on. You stop to exist. You stop to exist online. You stop to exist in a virtual world. So we have all these rules, and we at the end follow these rules because we want to exist on a virtual world. So, and we cannot do differently. I'm thinking, how can I do a series about nude portraits and so on? There's not actually a platform that allows nudity without being pornographic platforms. So I don't care. I don't want to share my knowledge and my art in something that is connected to pornographic things. So that's the absurdity of the things. And by the way, the rules are so stupid that you cannot talk about Helmut Newton and show the images of Helmut Newton because there's the nude inside. But when I was getting ready for these movies and I was scrolling some things online, a shot of girls doing yoga with spreaded legs, yes, she had pants on, but that just 100% was a sexual thing to attract likes, and that is accept. So we go on with this kind of things, and we see that this rule mentality is trying to get us also in the reality, and that is very sad. We need to detach us and to go again in the real world and deal with the real world in a proper way. The real world know exactly how to put the difference. Everybody in ourselves, we know what is pornography and what is art photography. We know all these kind of things. In the real world, we can go back to be ourselves, to the common sense we were used to have. If we go back to the real world, photographically, we are no more slaves of the likes. We are no more slaves of this kind of I work 3 days to make a video and then I earn $2 on each video. So these kind of things. In the real life, we see the concrete things. We see something that is we can confront with the other people. So we learn, and everything is controlled by usually something that is quite common sense. But we are letting our virtual social media lives to influence our life. Something I noticed during this vacation is something that made me think really how much these virtual rules that we use in the virtual world are becoming the same things in the real world. And it was looking around on the beach. We were used in Italy and in Europe in general, we were used to have women sunbathing topless. That was absolutely normal. It was not 100% of the people. It was some places, the majority. In some places, like down there in Abruzzo, was usually a few percent of the people, but was very normal to see topless women on the beach. Right now, you go on the beach and you don't see topless women almost anymore. And in the same time, you see a lot of young people that they are covered, but you look at them and you think, how can you have this vulgar attitude? There are some people that you look around and you think, are you a kind of porn star? Also, if they are dressed up. And this is exactly what is happening on social media. Exactly the fact that I cannot show you talking about art, I cannot show you a nude body in a normal artistic way without losing the monetization or being censored completely, but there's no problem if you have a video that is I was one yesterday that appeared on Facebook. There was something is, oh, every time you say baby you must take off one layer of your clothes, and that was normal, and that was really ugly, but 2.5 million views or something like that, and that is just sexualization. It's just something that is vulgar. It's just something that is kind of a porn movie without showing not even a nipple, but that is allowed. But what is became not allowed is, for example, the topless. And you see it on the beach. You see how much this influenced the real life. And we have to get back to the reality so we can clear our mind from all these rules that were created by some big tech corporation just to make some money and screw the people. That's the reality of things. So we have to go to our real life. We have to go back. We have photographically to take the pictures and go out and print them and talk with other photographers and talk with other people and look for real clients, not something that is virtual that we make a few penny because there's a like, but something that we sell a photograph to someone because they like to put it on their wall or because they are a company and want to promote the products and all these kind of things. We need to go back to reality, and we need to do it in a big way so we can really go back to something that is based on common sense and not based on rules that are so annoying and most of the time just very stupid and just made to control our mind. This was just some little consideration, post-vacation consideration. So thank you for watching. Tell me what you think about this, and see you next time.